Bounces at the 5, and who else but Matthew Slater there to cover it up at about the 3. Beautiful punt by Bailey, 42 yards, and backed up again, the Eagles.
I remember interviewing you when you played for the Raiders. You were looking at nutrition. Here's the punt, which Berrios will let bounce and back to him, and Slater kept it alive. You know, you don't see that much, but that's why he's a 7-time Pro Bowler. Now, that was just terrific. What hustle by Matthew Slater. A 7-time Pro Bowler, a 39-yard punt down at the 1 because of this great hustle.
What great effort. And that's why he's been in the league for 12 years, because it plays like this. Every play in the kicking game is the most important play in the game because it equals field position or points. And nobody understands that better than Matthew Slater.
Outside that time, Marcus Peters, you better be careful with him. He doesn't always do the predictable.
Bailey's kick is a good one, and a fair catch is called for and fumbled by Jones. And the Patriots come up with it. So at a moment in time when they had to have a break, they get one. And that's Justin Bethel, who used to be with Arizona and was with Baltimore at the start of the season and came over to New England about 10 days ago. He picks it up.
And Cyrus Jones, the former Patriot, just returned the favor here. And this is, you want to know why Bill Belichick talks about special teams and signs guys like Bethel and signs guys like Slater? For that very reason, nothing was going right, and they end up with a play on special teams.
Bailey's kick nearly blocked. He was able to get it away. Erickson fields it, lost the football. A scramble for it. It was Matthew Slater who was downfield on the coverage. And now a pile. New England indicating they have it. And they do! A massive mistake by Alex Erickson. Last punt return, Cincinnati had their kick returner, Darius Phillips, back. For this one, they put out Erickson, who's their normal returner, but has been struggling of late, and he coughs it up.
You know, they're close to blocking this. They take an attack angle across the punter. There's a little bit of running into the punter right there. But on the other end, Erickson should have issued a fair catch on this. And right down there on the spot is Matthew Slater. Now, Erickson came out of the pile with the ball, but the ball was awarded to the Patriots before he came out of the pile.
Bengals sideline is furious. They think it should be interference on Slater as Erickson was trying to make the catch. They cannot challenge. We're inside 2 minutes, but because it's a turnover, all turnovers are subject to replay review.
But I would believe that it's subject to replay review only to who recovers the ball.
Yeah, they cannot then call the penalty. And it is New England football.
Has done against them. So he's number 3 all-time against a single opponent with the work he has put in through the years against the Jets. That is muffed, and it is jumped on, as of course it would be Matthew Slater, the 7-time Pro Bowler as a special teamer and the longtime special teams captain for the Patriots.
Well, we said it couldn't get any worse. You know, we told our lies. Number 10, Braxton Berrios, a guy who the Patriots drafted, former Patriot, now with the Jets, just dropped the football. And the ageless veteran, Matthew Slater, he's a special teams demon, though. Made the Pro Bowl several times on special teams. He's a really good player overall.
Up in the middle of the field.
Trevor Davis deep. This ball bounces at the 5 and rolling toward the end zone. It was saved by the Patriots, and it's going to be down at about the 4. Matthew Slater, special teamer extraordinaire, made the play at the goal line. We'll be back.
the one way right there you let New England possibly get back in a hurry.
One giveaway on the day by the Chiefs. That was a Mahomes pass picked off on the first drive to Kansas City. And this one's blocked. Ebner got to him. Nate Ebner with the block.
Well, right, we said you want to let him back in, and this is, they gave up a block kick earlier, the Patriots, but on this one, they always find a way in tough games to do something on special teams. And Nate Ebner right through the middle, and then great technique not running into the kicker. That's practiced a lot by them, and Brady knows we needed a break, and this just put life in this building.
Absolutely.
You felt it, right?
Fourth block punt of the season for the Patriots. There have been only 9 in the league-wide. They have 4 of them.
This one's blocked. Up in the air. Recovered by New England. Blocked by Matthew Slater. The 7-time Pro Bowl special teams player. And the Patriots have the ball inside the Dallas 15. And you talk about trying to win on special teams. The Patriots just won that battle.
Yeah, a punt's not a bad thing unless it gets blocked. And Matthew Slater, yeah, this guy's been making plays for this organization for a long time. He's able to get in. You see right there in that gap, and he's just able to extend his arm out there and make a play on it. That's an excellent job on his part. Right here. Takes it right off his foot. That's part of the game here, and this is with an offense that has struggled for the New England Patriots throughout this season. This is why they've been able to score as many points as they have throughout the years, because they've oftentimes had short fields. Talent in some unique ways that have allowed them to be the #1 defense in football.
This one's blocked. Out of the air, into the end zone for the touchdown. It's the rookie, Winovich. Brandon Bolden got through, and when that went up in the air, Winovich was staring at the end zone. There's Stupar, who gets hit in the back and off the helmet with Bolden right in his face.
Bolden pushes Stupar. Stupar doesn't go attack it. The ball hits him in the back, and hello Winovich, who has been a bit of a playmaker here in his first year with the Patriots.
And the extra point off the right foot of Mike Nugent in his second game with the Patriots is good. Another look.
Right there in the middle is where the pressure came, and Winovich was on that left side also, and so special teams for the New England Patriots comes through and makes a play. When the offense has been struggling for them, it's the special teams that's able to get them on the board first.
Well, you know Tom Brady likes it, and if you're Pat Shurmur and the Giants, you talk about this coming in.
Gunnar Olszewski is the deep man. He's been dealing with a hamstring issue, and it's blocked. Bojorquez could not get it off cleanly, and the Patriots got it. J.C. Jackson on the recovery, touchdown, New England. The block from Jackson, and the recovery downfield for the Pats. Wow, a stampede, and look who it is, the Pro Bowler Slater.
And this is a tremendous effort to get to the foot by Jackson, and then a nice, beautiful bounce for Slater to take it into the end zone. Disastrous start for the Bills.
So no offense for Buffalo. Special teams mistake. Gostkowski does tack on the extra point to give New England the 13-0 lead. And just like that, Buffalo looks up on the scoreboard, and they're in a hole.